is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I just came in today with a little bit of celebrity gossip. This gossip concerns Stevie J from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I just read a story on page 6 stating that Stevie was ordered to rehab followed by home detention for violating the terms of his bail. Now, we all know this is the second time that Stevie has been hauled into court for using drugs. Um, Now, this time, Stevie went before a judge by the name of Deborah Freeman, and she warned Stevie that the next time that this happens, he is going straight to jail. Basically, she said to him, and I quote, "It may be a bit of a shock for you, but you are really testing the limits of the court's patience." The court is also alleging that Stevie has failed multiple drug tests, including ones in June and August, and that he's also missed many more testing appointments. They're also accusing him of flying from Atlanta to Buffalo without permission of the courts. And he's also adamantly denying drug use, even though he's failing drug tests. Um, the court went on to explain to Stevie that they are really at a loss for any solution as to what to do. They actually wanted to put him in jail, but of course, because Stevie has good representation, he's getting out of this. Now, accompanying him to court was his daughter. And outside the courtroom, Stevie blustered up. He wasn't that way in the courtroom. Basically, once he got outside the courtroom, Stevie called everything that they said inside the court as lies, and he challenged the prosecutors to have it out face to face. He went on to say that he only used coke twice this year, and both times were in his LA studio. Now, as far as him leaving Atlanta and flying to New York, Stevie is denying that. He says that he never left the state of Georgia without permission of the courts. Now, once Stevie was out again, he was, pumped up and blustering. He drove off in his Rolls Royce with his daughter, yelling that the prosecutors and the whole entire court system, that they were all a bunch of clowns. Now, Stevie has racked up over $1 million in overdue payments despite how much he makes. Because he's not showing up for these court dates and because of his child support, he is racking up all of this money. Now, my advice to Stevie is you keep getting off only because you are who you are. But eventually, all of this is going to catch up to Stevie. We watched on the show him go to, rehab the last time, and they made it all dramatic, like he was going away to do some hard time, when in all actuality, he only did 30 days. And it's going to be the same thing this time. He's going to do 30 days in rehab. Then they're going to send him home with an ankle bracelet for home detention. So he is getting off. But the bottom line here is it sounds like Stevie has got a thing for cocaine. And that's going to keep him in trouble. Now, along with his back child support, because what's going to happen is if he has that back child support and they keep hauling him in for that, they're going to drug test him. And then when he fails the drug test, then that's when he's going to end his ass back up in jail. So Stevie, you're getting off light. They sending you to rehab. Unlike the average brother on the street who, if he was behind in his child support and he was testing positive for cocaine use, his ass would be going to jail. You're going to a cushy rehab, and then you're going home with an ankle bracelet on to whatever little mini mansion that you're renting. So my advice to you, brother, is to sit your silly ass down and think about what you've been doing. You have not been doing what you were supposed to do concerning your child support, and you out here fucking with cocaine. What the hell else do you think? Those drug tests are not lying on you. First of all, that's why you're not showing up for some of them. And secondly, when you do show up, the ones that you're testing for are coming back dirty. So you're doing something. You're going to sit up here and say that everybody a clown. It's because you know you're wrong and you don't want to admit it. Those folks ain't clowns. They just simply going in there, testing your shit. It's coming back positive for drugs. And then they're getting on your ass about your child support. Now, Jocelyn has nothing to do with this court date that you had September 6th, which was yesterday. You said you're done with her and you're out here on your own. So if you are testing positive for drugs in June and here again in August because you didn't go to your drug testing in July, probably because you knew that it was going to be dirty. You said that you're not dealing with Jocelyn. You know, you were done with her as far as the reunion show. So you out here on your own. This is you doing drugs. Now, you know, they're giving you these chances, chance after chance after chance, and this is you messing it up. Jocelyn is not a Grammy winning producer, you know, from Bad Boys. That is not Jocelyn. You are messing up your legacy. These are your children watching you go back and forth to rehab and, you know, back and forth to court because you're not paying their mother's back child support. So keep it up if you want to. Y'all, I am like over him and his excuses because at first in the beginning, you know, you kind of felt, you know, well, give him a chance. Maybe he'll straighten himself up. He has a lot to lose. But this looks like a pattern with Stevie, or at least it's starting to be a pattern. And it doesn't sound like the courts are going to keep playing with him because the judge warned him, if you bring your ass back in here again with dirty ass urine, your punk ass is going to jail, like the average man on the street. So I'm asking y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all think if they give Stevie 30 days in jail as opposed to 30 days in rehab, he would straighten up? Or do you think he will still keep having these, you know, negative or I should say positive tests for cocaine in his system? Stevie is addicted because if he keeps going in there and every time they're testing him, he's 30, this man got a problem, y'all. He a drug addict, a junkie. I don't know how he's keeping up his physique and all that stuff. You know, he must be eating, but he sure smoking crack, not crack. Let me not put that out there. He's sure sniffing coke or whatever he doing with coke, but something ain't right with Stevie, y'all. So put down in the comments what you think that they should do with him. So instead of giving him, say, 30 days in rehab and home detention, do you guys think that they should give him 30 days in jail? You know, behind the slammer, where he will have really a long time to think about. Well, 30 days is not long, but for him and his pampered life, it's going to feel like a long time. So do you think they should give him that 30 days in jail or 30 days in rehab? Put it down in the comments section. And then as always, thanks for watching my video, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.